This is an incredibly eerie cave where just 1 second inside equals a whole year in the outside world. After spending what felt like a mere half-hour exploring inside, a group of people returned to find the world above completely transformed. Desperate to escape this bizarre place as quickly as possible, they decided to scale the cave walls with their bare hands. But just as Anna climbed halfway up, a blinding beam of light pierced the darkness from above, instantly transforming into a futuristic ladder. Moments later, a giant figure clad in a hazmat suit slowly descended into the cave. The group froze, instantly on high alert. Before they could even process what was happening, a feral caveman suddenly charged out of the shadows, tackling the giant in a brutal frenzy. The caveman was no match for the giant, however, and was quickly subdued with a high-tech collar. Terrified by the sight, the group turned and bolted. As they scrambled deeper into the cave, they stumbled upon 2 dead bodies, the parents of the professor they were looking for. Nearby, several other cavemen were crouching in the shadows. They had accidentally run straight into the savage's den. Sensing the imminent danger, Nick urged the others to run while he picked up a rock and charged the caveman, desperately buying his friends some time to escape. But outnumbered and overwhelmed, Nick was quickly bludgeoned to death. By the time Anna and the others rushed back, Nick was already a cold corpse. As they were reeling from grief, the giant tracked them down. Instead of attacking, though, he walked straight past them toward a nearby spring, filled a canister without a word, and threw Nick's body right into the water. Astonishingly, just 2 minutes later, Nick miraculously came back to life. Their relief was short-lived, however, as the pack of cavemen caught up to them. The giant tried to fend them off, but the savages managed to rip his helmet off. Deprived of his gear and unable to breathe the cave's air, the giant began to convulse in agony, quickly losing the fight. Fortunately, Anna managed to slide a weapon to him just in time, allowing him to overpower the savages. Sensing his end was near, the giant projected a holographic video for the group. It revealed that over the 1,000 years since they had gone missing, Earth's environment had drastically deteriorated, driving plants and animals to extinction. To ensure the survival of the human race, humanity had pooled all its global resources to build a massive triangular spaceship capable of traveling to Mars, and everyone had already migrated there. While the group debated whether to ascend immediately or stay put, Nick spotted the professor's abandoned backpack nearby. Following a trail of glow sticks, he made his way into an adjacent cavern. There, he saw a young caveman using water from the Fountain of Youth to heal his wounded tribesmen. Professor John lay just a short distance away. He had clearly just survived a bloody battle, but his eyes were locked onto what lay ahead, a thick, shimmering wall of distorted air, inside of which a battle that began 3,000 years ago was still raging in slow motion. The professor explained to Nick that the entire cave was designed to protect the Fountain of Youth, and warned that if they didn't want to get sucked into an eternal war, they needed to leave immediately. Seeing the professor gravely wounded, Nick rushed back to grab some of the magical water. But just as he was about to scoop it up, the remaining cavemen ambushed them again. Fighting for their lives, the group activated the futuristic ladder to make their escape. To their surprise, the cave opening had now turned into a pool of crystal clear water. Driven by curiosity, Anna reached out to touch it, only to be violently dragged into the water the next second. As Nick lunged to pull her back, the cavemen below hit the switch on the ladder, trapping them all. As Anna struggled desperately underwater, a pair of mysterious hands placed an oxygen mask over her face. In the next instant, several mechanical tentacles extended into the water, swiftly securing the falling team members. Before they could even realize what was happening, more tentacles reached deep into the cave, pulling the professor and everyone else up to safety. The scene then cuts to the heavy-set kid who had died earlier, waking up and emerging from the pool, followed by the professor. It turns out the future humans had rescued them all, including the professor's family. Now safely aboard the massive triangular spaceship, they are traveling through deep space, bound for a new life on Mars, bringing the film to a close.